Hello! Hello, all my people. So, I'm on today. Sorry, I usually come on at 4 p.m., but I was like having a little bit of chaos today, so yeah. Welcome to my general weekly readings, my tarot readings. I do things kind of different than most tarot readers. So I kind of go off of, I know some of them pull messages for other people, but, you know, as people request them, but I kind of go off of astrology signs. So if you're watching this part of the video, welcome to the replay. You're probably watching that portion of it. But if not, welcome. So the way that I do the readings is I go off of, hi Shua! So I go off of astrology signs. So if you know your sun, moon, or rising, it's really helpful because you can really tap into the messages for each individual sign, because those are kind of like the general signs that are made up of in our chart, right? It gets kind of complicated when you start looking at other planetary like signs in your chart when it comes to like Mercury retrograde, when it comes to Mercury or Venus or Saturn. So I usually like to go off of like your sun, moon, or rising. If you're not totally sure, you can just go off of your sun sign, or you can go ahead and look up the signs on like cafeastrology.com, or there's tons of different places that you can look up. Sorry, I just got this new tripod, so I'm still getting used to it, and I don't even know how to turn it back around. Okay, yeah, sorry. I had to get this tripod on like the very last minute, so it's kind of a little wobbly and stuff. So I'll do my best. So yeah, just kind of look for your guys' sun, moon, or rising sign, and then see if the messages resonate from there, okay? So I do them by element, okay? So we'll start off doing fire signs. Hi guys! Hi Kane! Oh yay! So excited to see you guys. I really hope the messages resonate for you. So I'm gonna do like a general message for each element, and I'm gonna be using the Archangel Oracle cards. If you guys are aware of those, I freaking love them. So that's gonna be like the general overall theme for the element. And so, like I said, we're gonna start with fire signs. So if you are a Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius in your sun, moon, or rising sign, then you can completely go off of the messages that are in each of the individual signs. But we'll just do the overarching theme for the week. And again, so these are just like a weekly reading. It's just a general over theme. If you guys are wanting like a one-on-one, like a really in-depth reading, you can contact me and just send me a message and we'll kind of go from there. Anyway, I am rambling like crazy tonight. Actually, that is the one right there. So, fire signs. Okay. This is interesting. So, this is Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, so this specific message is you are safe. So fire signs, if, you know, usually you are pretty fiery, but if you've gotten into kind of some sticky situations just from maybe the type of energy that you have, because you probably have a lot of energy when it comes to situations or relationships or dealing with other people. So if you're feeling like that fired up energy and maybe you've gotten into some sticky situations, this is Archangel Michael just kind of telling you you're safe, you know, if you're feeling a little bit unsafe in your life in general. So the specific message says, I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. And it's important to understand too, when you're on a little bit more of a spiritual path, you are going to come up against lower frequencies in your experience. It's just a part of the journey, you know? And sometimes that can kind of rattle us. It can trigger us in a lot of, you know, really good ways. It's all for your growth. But just keep understanding that you're safe. You know, you have your spirits. You have even people in your community that are there for you and that are there to keep you safe. So, but you have your spirit guides and your angels that you can always call on to just kind of help you feel more safe in the situations that you're in. Hi guys. Spiritual Advocate, hello. So yeah, we'll kind of get specific here with each individual sign. So again, the fire signs are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If you know that's in your sun, moon, or rising, you can look at each individual sign for your messages. Ooh, yes, please, Kane. Yeah, I would love that. I love those type of groups. Like, I am a little bit obsessed with them. So yeah, if you would send that to me, I would love that. So that one's Aries. That one's Leo right there. And Sagittarius. Okay. So again, we're going to get really specific with each individual sign. So Aries, okay, yeah, this makes complete sense. So the Nine of Swords is coming up. And the Nine of Swords is kind of about like you are looking for maybe focusing a little bit on what is coming, some turbulation or troubles that are in your experience. Maybe your observation is on that just a little bit too much, because if you can see it, see how this guy is looking up at the sky and watching all these dark birds kind of circling around, and he's like, what the crap, like maybe they'll swoop down and attack him. So again, it's like you really can't make this stuff up. So it's just important to understand that that's where your mind and your thinking is going to. You make sure to direct your focus away from that turbulation. It can be very challenging to kind of pull your focus away from that, but just focusing on the fact that you are safe. You are safe in your situations. You just got to really learn to focus your mind on the positive and just think those positive thoughts like I am safe, and redirect like crazy. Do not focus on this darkness, because that will just keep attracting more and more of it to you. You've just got to find that inner strength within yourself, or just call upon your angels and your guides to really understand that you are safe in the situation that you're in, okay? So again, that was for Aries. Leo, so let's go with Leo. Okay, so Leo, this is interesting. I feel like actually this might be the Page of Wands is what's coming up. Now, pages are all about learning. They're kind of like students in the tarot. So it's learning about something new. And when it comes to wands, wands are related to fire, the element of fire. And fire is all about drive and passion, like what really drives us from our solar plexus and makes us feel complete within ourselves. So kind of what I'm getting with this combination is I feel like you are kind of learning a lesson in a situation that you're in when it comes to like learning about being passionate, learning about those type of things. But maybe you're even feeling like it's stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's kind of the thing that I'm picking up the most, is that you're feeling like maybe you're learning something new, a new passion. Maybe you're putting yourself out there like on social media. Maybe you're doing something new that you're passionate about and you're feeling like really anxious and oh my gosh, like, you know, what if I have trolls? What if I have people that are going to be attacking me for this passion that I'm learning to really go after and dive into? And again, just understand that you are safe, you know, that you are powerful in your situation. And if it's something that you feel is your life purpose and your passion, then it is what you're meant to be doing. So just keep understanding that. Know you're safe. Know that your heart wouldn't be putting you in that direction if you weren't meant to be doing it in the first place, okay? So really understand that. Again, that's for Leo. So Leo, and Leo, you're already like really a passionate, you're like that lion, you know, you're very courageous. Like courage shouldn't really totally be an issue for you. So dive in, Leo, like really go after your passion and learn. Just have that open-minded kind of youthful spirit where you're open to learning more and just knowing that you're safe doing what you love doing, okay? Yay! Oh, I love all the peeps in here. Hi, Shakti. So good to see everyone. Yay, and love you, Kane. You are freaking amazing. I love your face. Okay, so the last one is Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius, now this is an interesting one as too. This completely makes sense. This is the Ten of Swords. Now the Ten of Swords is usually someone who's like, it kind of looks like a daunting card, if you can see that. It always looks really negative to people, but it's kind of like someone that's been in battle and they're kind of laying there like, what just happened? You know, there's usually like they've gone through a fall, and that can be anything significant in your life. But again, this is more mental because it's the swords. So swords is related to air, which is tied to our thoughts. So the thing I'm getting, especially Sagittarius, is that you've been through a ton of mental turmoil. Like you're probably overanalyzing like crazy, and you probably went through a lot of really trying situations recently, and you're just coming out of it and you feel like you're falling like down to the ground. But the good thing about this card is that you're done. Like it's, the tens are always about the end of a cycle. So you're done with that phase of your life. You're done with that phase of thinking. We get in these mental processes to learn something because they were kind of programmed into us from a young age, from childhood. So those are the phases that we go through in life to learn how to change those mental patterns that we have in general. So again, just understand that you're out of it. You're out of your tough situation. You're coming out of it and you are safe. And that is the biggest thing to understand. When we come out of really like big trials and tribulations and really tough phases in our life, get out of that mental state of mind in your head and understand you're safe, or you can keep yourself stuck in those situations. So just understand that when you're done with a phase of your life, you're done. That's it. It's over with. So that's the good thing to understand, Sagittarius, okay? Zamara! Hi! Oh, I love your face. So good to see you guys. Yay! So I think we're going to move on. So that was fire signs that we just did. So let's kind of move on to, let's do water. That's what I'm feeling next. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces in your sun, moon, or rising sign, then you can look at any one of these messages. So we'll just kind of go through. So again, we're going to do an overarching theme for the week with the Archangel Oracle cards, okay? And just kind of see like the type of energy that you guys are going to be dealing with as you go throughout this next week, and you know what you need to know to get through it and make it a little bit of an easier week. So again, and if you guys are wanting to catch the replay, I know Instagram is kind of like a little bit of a pain. Omega, hey! Yeah, Instagram will only let me play these, you know, live videos for like an hour, and then you can't really save them. So if you guys, I know when I watch my other readers, I love to replay them throughout the week and kind of keep in touch and see how I'm doing and see if the messages are really resonating. So I'm going to be posting these on my YouTube page if you guys want to jump over there and just watch the replay, because yeah, after 24 hours, this will go down. So you guys can head over there, and I've got a ton of videos and content over there anyway, so you can be entertained by other things as well. Okay, so let's say that's the one right there. So this is for water signs. So this is kind of your general kind of energy that you'll be dealing with throughout the week. Okay, so this is Archangel Zadkiel, which is teaching and learning. Now water signs, water signs are so like emotional, okay? But that is your strength. The thing that you are the best at is tapping into your emotions. So especially when it comes to Archangel Zadkiel and teaching and learning, what you learn about dealing with your emotions and learning how to come out of like the deep emotions that you feel, it's really important for you to teach that to other people. Now, there's kind of a balance with this, because they're kind of those annoying people that just kind of force their opinions and their like teachings on you, and you're like, I don't really want to hear that. find an avenue where people are open to listening to you, like Instagram or YouTube. You know, share your knowledge. Really find an avenue where you can share what you learn about your emotions and what you're able to tap into, because you're so good, water signs, at tapping into those emotions and your intuition. So share that knowledge. You know, the world really, like other signs as well, like earth signs and fire signs and air signs, like they might have a little bit of a challenge in that area. So make sure that you share your knowledge and always continue to learn yourself as well. So it says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. Okay, so really focus on that this week, because I feel like that's going to help you in sharing your knowledge in whatever avenue you're doing that with, for sure. Yeah, totally. Instagram, full, like, it's been a challenge. Omega, like trying to learn how to navigate through everything and learn like the live videos and everything like that. But yeah, what are your guys' signs as well? Like, post your signs, because I'm curious to hear what everyone is. I know that, Omega, I know you told me yours recently. Like, I want to say it was Virgo, because it was like 8-8. I remember it was like all those 8s. So remind me which one you were, for sure. Hi, Cola. Yay. I'm so glad you jumped in. I was hoping that you would come in here and get whatever message that you were wanting. I'm gonna just like take a second really quick. And hello. Yay. Oh, Leo Sun, Scorpio Moon. Do you know you're rising too? And Kane, you're a Scorpio? Ooh, I love Scorpios so much. Like, I can freaking talk to them all day long. I'm a Pisces, so yeah, totally. Yeah, I love that. Hi, Rolfin. Rolfin? How do I say that? Yeah, Kane, you should totally look up your other signs, like look up your birth chart, because I'd be super curious, especially with how you communicate as well. On your videos. I think that's good. I'd be super curious to hear what your moon and rising are, for sure. So that one is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. So Cancer. Okay, Cancer. The Death card comes up. Now, everyone thinks that this is like, oh my gosh, someone's gonna die, and hey, who knows, you know? I don't want to be all negative and crazy like that, but the Death card is about transformation, especially if you can see on here, it's like a woman that's turning into the phoenix. So it's about transformation. Like, you probably are coming out of a period in your life, something is ending, you're transforming, and you are entering a new phase in your life, which is perfect to go with this teaching and learning card. So spend a little time to do some introspection and really take the time to like observe that phase that you're coming out of in your experience and teach other people, because we think, you know, we have all these people that we look up to in our experience, like Tony Robbins and Abraham Hicks, and we think that they're already teaching everything that everyone needs to know, but every single one of us has valuable, unique information to share with everyone else. Every single one of us. It's important to know that. So, Cancer, come out of your shell. Like, don't recluse, because yeah, maybe this was a little bit of a crazy phase of your life and you're just coming out of it, because this is a major arcana, and major arcanas are like big. They are big phases in our life that we have come to a completion, and we're moving on to a new chapter and a new phase in our life. So Cancer, don't recluse. This is a time for really spreading your knowledge and your information. Like, really utilize this energy this week, because I feel like, especially when we're coming up with the full moon and you know, we've come out of Mercury retrograde, so really like utilize this energy. We're in the Sagittarius energy. Use that fire energy to share your information and get that out there, because I feel like that's going to help a lot of people and even help yourself. You know, it's always kind of therapeutic when we share our information. It helps both people, at least from my experience. So Scorpio, okay. Scorpio, the thing that you're pulling up is the Chariot card. And the Chariot card is about like fast movement forward. If you can kind of see, it's like moving fast, moving forward. And sometimes it can even be associated with travel. So maybe you're even traveling, you know, who knows? Like maybe you're going through that, but I feel like the thing that I'm picking up with this, Scorpio, is I feel like you're traveling to be teaching or to be learning. It could be either or. So I feel like there's a couple of different energies that I'm picking up specifically. It could be someone that's traveling like around the world and they're learning a lot, because right, we learn a lot when we travel, especially to different countries and cultures. So Scorpio, you could be doing that. You could be traveling a lot and really learning a lot. But the awesome thing is, while you're learning, you also have that opportunity to be teaching as well. We've got social media. Like, it is so amazing how much we're able to share about our life and what we learn when we travel. So that's the thing I'm picking up specifically with both of those energies. Oh, that's awesome, Omega. Like, I freaking love that. Yeah, it's very fast movement, very fast travel, very fast. So really stay open to the teaching and learning that you're going to be going through as you're traveling through these new phases, or, you know, even new locations in your experience, okay? So that was Scorpio. Last one we'll do is Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, this is interesting. So this is the Six of Pentacles, which is kind of about someone giving you money. This could be like someone in your experience or something like that, where someone's being very generous with you, either with time or money, because Pentacles is about physical or material things. It's related to earth, which is tangible, right? So the Pentacles, I feel like it's someone that's being very generous to you, either giving you money, time, anything really material. Someone's just being very generous in your experience. Okay, so be really open to that. But the thing I'm picking up as well is someone is helping you. I feel like someone is helping you so that you can be a teacher and a learner, so that you've got some time, because I feel like this person maybe sees some, like, something special in you, and so they're wanting to help you out. Like, they can see a lot of potential in you, so they're wanting to be very generous with you. So Pisces, make sure that you stay really open. Don't go into like maybe some trust issues or things that you've been going through, and be open to people that are willing to help you and be generous in your experience. Okay, awesome. Yeah, totally. Teaching is the best. That's how I learn too, is how I teach. Because I feel like even as I do these readings for people in my tarot readings, I learn so much about myself. Like, it's insane. I feel like I get messages from these just as much. Just from teaching other people, I learn myself. So yeah, absolutely, King. Oh, no, Kola, actually, you're right on time. I was just about to do earth signs. That's actually kind of crazy. I was like having the feeling to do earth signs next. So far I've done fire, water. I'm doing earth signs now, so air signs will be last, okay? Okay, so earth signs. What is your general kind of theme for the week? That feels good. That is the one. Okay, earth signs, like, okay, so your message, you have Archangel Raphael coming up, and it says breathe. So I can't really give a more clear message. Just breathe. You know, this is probably a good week for you to really kind of focus on taking up maybe a meditative practice or a yoga practice, or even just taking moments where you take the moment to breathe in anything. Like if you're having stressful moments come up in your experience this week or anything like that, just take some time to breathe. I'm all about biology and like alkalizing the body. And literally, scientifically, when you take the time to take deep breaths, it will alkalize your body. Because when you breathe really fast, you're not getting enough oxygen into your body. And then it actually, it makes you stressed. You start releasing cortisol into your body and it makes it more acidic. So make sure that you breathe. Just breathe. And it says on here, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, so yeah, spirituality and science, like just alkalize your body. Take those deep breaths and really take a moment to just calm down your thoughts. Everything is okay. Our thoughts just freaking run wild. Like sometimes you just have to be like, calm down, you know? They're crazy. So we'll get really specific. So again, so if your sun, moon, or rising is in any earth sign, which would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, then these will be the specific messages that we'll go through. So we'll get really specific with each sign, okay? Just one more. So again, I'm gonna repost this video on my YouTube channel. It'll be available on Instagram here for 24 hours. And then after that, it will get taken down. So like I said, if you guys wanna watch the replay, because that's how I am, I've got kind of an obsessive personality. So I like to replay videos throughout the week. So if you guys wanna jump over to my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see this, this video specifically there. Yep, that one is Taurus's. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, let's see what is coming up. Ooh, okay. Actually, okay. Taurus, this is the Lover's card, okay? So this is probably someone that you're in a relationship with, and it's someone that you're very connected with in your experience. And I feel like maybe this week you might feel some frustrations or things come up, possibly. If you do, don't put that in your mind. Now, the important thing to understand with tarot readers is they are not predicting that things are coming up. They're just giving you tips. So I'm saying with you, Taurus, if you have issues come up in your loving relationships around you, either a loved one close to you, family members, just take the time to breathe, okay? Because these close relationships are the ones that trigger us the most. They are our biggest mirrors. They are our biggest growth experiences. So instead of being reactive, because that's kind of our first response, we want to like defend and protect ourselves, just take a few moments to breathe before you respond, okay? Just take that little moment, take really deep breaths, and then decide if you're going to respond or whatever you'd like to say to them. Hi guys, hi everyone that is joining, hello. Okay, and okay, Scorpio, that's awesome. Oh, okay, so you're on the cusp, Kane, that's awesome. Oh, so you're super fiery. You are super intense. Shua, rising Virgo, sun Capricorn. Oh, that's awesome. You are very earthy then. You're super grounded. I'm kind of jealous. I'm very watery in air, so I'm like all over the freaking place. It's insane. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's move on. So let's do Virgo. Virgo is next. Okay, so man, these are all major arcanas that are coming up. So this is kind of feeling like a big energy week, which kind of makes sense with all this Sagittarius energy. So just Virgo, you're getting the High Priestess card, okay? The High Priestess card is all about, like, it is high intuition, like really intuitive, tapping into your intuition. And the High Priestess card, the thing that always stands out to me the most about this card is it's someone who has all of the answers, but they don't always speak, okay? They might be a little bit more like quiet, which is actually very wise. You might know all the answers. You're probably getting a lot of intuitive answers, and you don't always have to speak them. So that's why I feel like it's a good combination with the Breathe card. So just, especially when you're having intuitive experiences this next week, when you're getting intuition about other people, just take a deep breath and decide if you're going to share that wisdom or that intuition or not. Because sometimes some people aren't really meant to hear it, you know? Sometimes we just get messages and it's just for us to know that. It's our own knowledge. So really, just kind of use your intuition as well and take those deep breaths to decide if it's something that you want to share or not. That's kind of the message that I'm picking up with both of those cards, okay? Okay, and the last one, oh, this is interesting too. So Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the 10 of Cups, which actually I feel like this is a really good week. Okay, this is a really awesome week. 10 of Cups is all about, again, 10 is about completion, and Cups is related to the element of water, which is tied with emotions. Now, you can see it's kind of like these two lovers, and they're all like entwined with each other. This is this is about like emotional fulfillment. This is like a lot of positivity this week. So honestly, the thing I'm picking up with the Breathe card is that it's, again, like you can kind of just like take a breath. Like you probably like have been going through something as well. Again, like it's all about this Mercury retrograde energy. When we come out of it, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, like that energy is just like so freaking intense. You can take a breath for a little bit, Capricorn. Like this is super awesome. I'm feeling a lot of good energy around that, is that you can just kind of relax a little bit and just detach. Like just like, ooh, soak in all the goodness. I feel like there's a lot of good things coming in this week. A lot of emotional fulfillment in relationships and in love and things like that. Like I feel like you're just going to be kind of filled up with love this week for sure. Oh, that's awesome. I love seeing that. What is that? Rosalinda? Yeah, that's awesome. Yay. Oh, thank you guys. I hope it's resonating. So it always makes me feel good to hear people say like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So I love hearing that. Okay, so the last one that we're gonna do is freaking Aquarius, or not Aquarius, air signs. We're gonna do air signs very last, okay? So, again, if you have sun, moon, or rising in air signs, which would be, and I don't want to say it the way that I usually hear, so it would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So any of those signs are your sun, moon, or rising, then you can tap into the individual messages that I'm gonna give for each. But this one, we're just gonna do, again, an overarching theme for the air signs, okay? That feels good, and that is the one. Ooh, awesome. Okay, air signs. The thing I'm picking up with this one, so it's Archangel Ariel, and it's spread your wings. So I feel like, now, I think this is actually really cool because spread your wings and air signs is all about air, right? So you're like kind of getting ready to take off, like that you are ready to fly, like you're diving into something big. And it says specifically, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So yeah, air signs, this is a big week for movement, like divine timing, like things are going to be lining up for you to just like go for your dreams. Whatever it is you're working on, like do it. do it, do it, do it. Go for it. It is time. Spread your freaking wings and go for it, okay? So again, we're gonna do, so it's, why do I keep forgetting this? So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? So we're gonna be tapping into the individual messages for each sign, okay? I hope you guys can see the cards. I always get super iffy when tarot readers don't show like the cards they're pulling. I'm like, what? Like, did you guys plan that out and pick them before? I always get really suspicious, but yeah, so I try to make sure that you guys can see the cards for sure. Okay, so Gemini, let's see, Gemini, that's the one. I feel like Libra is that one. Ooh. Okay, I'm kind of feeling 2 for Aquarius. Aquarius, you get 2. Ooh. Okay. Now, Gemini, what I'm picking up, so this one is the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is a little bit more like some kind of conflict in your experience. So the thing that I'm kind of getting is that maybe you've been going through some conflict, maybe some arguing with someone, and you're like ready to get out of that experience, okay? Like whatever it is you're dealing with, I'm not totally sure, but if you've been going through some conflict with a specific person, it's like time to leave that situation. Like whatever it is you're going through, if you're dealing with a specific person, or that's kind of the general thing that I'm picking up. There's someone that you're arguing with, maybe a roommate, maybe a partner, and you are ready. Maybe you, and I feel like there's maybe even been a little bit of codependency that's been involved in this situation, and there's just that energy behind it. Maybe you've been giving your energy too much to someone, and you're ready to be independent, spread your wings, and fly. Like, to get out on your own, to go and do whatever it is you're passionate about. Like maybe you've been looking to go somewhere else or travel or leave somewhere. You're ready to spread your wings, like absolutely, and really take your power back and get into a more positive or better situation to really liberate yourself from this negative energy I kind of feel is tied around this, okay? So you're ready to go, Gemini. You're like done. Libra. Ooh, okay. Oh, I love this card. This is like one of my favorite cards when it pops up. So this is the 2 of Cups. It's kind of similar to the Lovers, except for it's a little bit different. To me, this is more of like the soulmate, like kind of twin flame kind of card. So the thing that I'm actually picking up with this is that there's someone that you're actually leaving with, or someone that's very supportive of you in taking off and chasing your dreams. This is amazing. Like, whoever this is for, like, honestly, you win the reading this week. This is awesome. You have someone who's extremely supportive of your dreams and whatever it is you're wanting to spread your wings and take off and do, like your passion. Someone is here supporting you, and they're going to help you do that, which is, seriously, utilize that. That's very rare to come by. It's someone that really loves you, really cares about you. It feels like you've known them from a past life, and they're there for you. They're completely going to back you up in your dreams, and to be honest, I don't even know what else to say other than that. Like, congrats, because I think everyone in the world kind of wishes that they had that. So really take advantage of that energy this week and the support that you have to complete your dreams, okay? Aquarius. Okay, so again, you got 2 cards, which I think was really fascinating. So, okay. The thing I'm picking up with this is, so Aquarius, you've got the Devil card and the 3 of Pentacles, which is kind of fascinating. It's kind of an odd combination. The Devil card, people think it's like, you know, like a specific devil that's tempting you, and that's not what it is. It's actually your own little like addictions or distractions or things that get in the way of your success. So the thing that I'm picking up with this is the Devil card. This is something for you to be aware of. Like, be aware of this energy that is pulling you down, like the distractions that get in your way, your own addictions, your own things like dramas and whatever it is. It could be addictions to food, addiction to relationships, to dramas. It's anything that we can be addicted to. Really be aware of those, because the awesome thing is, again, we've got this spread your wings, okay? This is a good energy this week. And the Three of Pentacles, Pentacles, again, is related to Earth, which is related to, like, yeah, like the tangible things in life. It could be money, material things, like even house, living situations. So this, I feel like, is something to be aware of. Just keep it in check this week. Put all of your distractions to the side, because the Three of Pentacles is about like working with people. It's about coming together and creating something. And honestly, the energy I'm picking up the most is that you're going to be making money. Like whatever you are passionate about, you might be working with some people and you're going to be making money from this collaboration. So keep this in check, Aquarius. Whatever this distraction is, whatever this addiction is, whatever is going on in your experience, keep that in check. Put that to the side. Focus on your energy. Focus on what you are wanting to accomplish, your own dreams. And again, so remember this message. It says, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So put all that BS aside and really be open to the people that you can collaborate with, because I feel like this is going to be a combination of things that you're going to start accomplishing your goals this week and really start to soar. Okay. So yeah, that is kind of the energy that I'm picking up so far. And I'm kind of feeling too, like, kind of drawing an extra card. If there's anyone on here and you kind of feel like the messages didn't totally like resonate, like you were reading your sign and you're like, nah, I don't really know, because I feel like people tap into these videos and watch them as they kind of go along. So if it didn't feel like your sign resonated with you and the message there, I'm actually going to pull another card, and I'm going to pull it from another deck. So hold on really quick, okay? Okay. Sorry, that was a nice cleavage shot. Okay, so it's okay, Kola. Don't even worry about it. This week has been freaking insane for me, so don't even worry. Like, we'll connect soon, so don't worry at all. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like pulling from the Romance Angels. I love this deck. People think it's all about relationships, and it is technically, but I kind of relate this to, you know, your relationships reflect how much in love you are with your life, okay? They're mirrors to how good you are within yourself. So I kind of had the feeling of pulling from this deck, just kind of like, again, anyone that's not feeling this message, you can kind of see if this resonates for you. We're just gonna kind of pull a general card for anyone that felt like something wasn't quite fitting. Yep, and that's the one. Ooh, okay. It's interesting because I pulled up, I think it was for Gemini? I can't remember who it was, where I talked about codependency. So again, it's the codependency card. So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. Just kind of be aware of when people talk about codependency, it's kind of like giving your power away to other people. Now, what does it mean when we say that? The way I think about when you give your power to other people, it's because you're caring too much about what other people think rather than caring about your own needs. Okay, so that's really the energy that you should focus on this week for whoever is supposed to get this message. I feel like it's for someone specific, but really just keep that in check. You know, you cannot, no matter what you do, please the people around you. Like, you cannot change yourself enough. You cannot. I'll tell you straight up, like, all you really can do is focus on your own happiness and what makes you happy. And that is the specific way that you take your power back. So keep your thoughts in check. Every time you start thinking like, oh, I wonder what someone thinks about me. I wonder if they like me. I wonder if they're judging me. I wonder if, all those shameful things that we think about ourselves, keep it in check. That moment right there with your thoughts is where you're giving your power away to someone else and to people and situations in your outward experience. So take your power back. Just really focus on yourself and think like every time those thoughts start to come up, just immediately put yourself in check and think, what do I need to do to make myself happy? What do I need to do to make myself feel empowered? What do I need to do to just like feel complete within myself? Just switch your thoughts, because every single thing that we think is literally just a thought and a perception away from a completely different energy, okay? So yeah, that's kind of the information I'm picking up. I hope that resonated for you guys and that, you got something from these messages and really tapped into that. I freaking love doing these, so I hope you guys are liking them, because you're probably going to see me every Sunday. This is like my favorite thing in the world. I'm extremely passionate about doing tarot readings and helping other people from what I've learned in my own experience. So, okay, this just kind of popped out, so I'm just going to say this too. Let your friends help you, okay? Again, not from a codependent way, but be open to that when it comes into your experience, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. That popped out, so I just felt like that just needed to happen. And thank you guys. Thank you for watching so much and for supporting me, because yes, like I said, this is my passion. You can contact me. Again, these are general readings for the week. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can contact me and we can kind of go from there. I really work with people on like what they can pay and all of that. So message me anytime. I love helping. I freaking love this so much. So yes, so much love and light to you guys on your journey and wherever you're at in your path. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Love you so much. Bye.